The date is 2026-06-16. This is the Executive Lens. The biggest story today is the administration's personnel move inside the federal workforce with a new executive action on how certain positions are classified and managed in the accepted service. According to the White House document titled Implementing Schedule Policy, Career in the Accepted Service, the administration is creating a new personnel framework that appears designed to change how some federal jobs are designated and handled. The significance is immediate because federal classification rules affect hiring speed, job protections, management flexibility, and how agencies organize sensitive or policy-driven work. When the executive branch changes the structure of the civil service, it can alter how quickly agencies fill vacancies and how much discretion managers have over personnel decisions.
The practical impact will depend on implementation details from the Office of Personnel Management and individual agencies, but the direction is clear. This is a workforce governance move, not just an internal paperwork change. For agencies, the key questions are which positions are covered, how the new schedule will be applied, and whether the change affects recruitment, retention, or removal standards. For employees, the issue is whether the new framework changes the balance between career protections and management authority. For outside observers, the broader significance is that personnel policy is once again being used as a tool of executive branch control. The White House has not yet laid out every operational detail in the document itself, but the policy name signals a deliberate effort to create a distinct category within the accepted service. That matters because federal workforce rules often determine how much continuity agencies can preserve during political transitions and how much flexibility they have when handling national security, policy, or mission-critical roles. The next developments to watch are the implementing guidance, any agency-specific designations, and whether labor or legal challenges emerge as the policy is put into practice.
In government actions, the White House also issued realigning United States core childhood vaccine recommendations with best practices from peer-developed countries, which continues to reshape federal public health messaging. Separately, further adjusting the tariff regimes for imports of aluminum, steel, and copper into the United States remains a major trade and industrial policy action, with implications for manufacturers, contractors, and supply chains. Here is the story most people missed. The personnel order may not draw the same immediate attention as trade or health policy, but it could have a longer operational reach because it affects how the federal government itself is staffed and managed. That makes it one of the most consequential administrative actions on the board today. What to watch today? First, whether the Office of Personnel Management releases implementation guidance on schedule policy/career. Second, whether agencies identify which positions will move under the new framework. Third, whether unions, employee groups, or legal advocates respond with formal objections or litigation. That is the Executive Lens for 2026-16. Sources in the episode notes. Back tomorrow.